You are my what?
Husband?
No, seriously.
Some of y'all clearly have forgotten this. Yes, this situation. Because the way y'all are acting with Hudson Williams and Connor Storrie is absolutely unacceptable.
Not Connor Storrie's nasty ex-boyfriend Felipe de Carolis putting him down for being gay. If this isn't the textbook definition of a bitter ex, then I don't know what is. Connor couldn't even enjoy his newfound fame without Felipe stepping in to ruin the moment for him. And to make matters even worse, he exposed receipts that Connor can't deny even if his life depended on it. And is it true that Connor is already married? Girl, this is a mess. Okay, so as most of y'all already know by now, heated rivalry has been getting a lot of attention these last few weeks, and it's for good reason. If it isn't the main actors, Connor Storrie and Hudson Williams, trending for how good actors they are, then it's people going crazy over some of the steamy scenes between them. People have even been shipping them, even though both Connor and Hudson literally revealed in multiple interviews that they don't want to label their sexuality. Mind you, both Connor and Hudson are like brand new in the industry, and their newfound fame has been very intense. Connor has been very serious about this, claiming that he loves the fact that people enjoyed the show, but he wants them as far away from his private life as possible. He even deleted all old videos of himself from his social media and unfollowed everyone he was following. That's how private this man is. The only old videos of himself that he left up on the internet were the ones of him when he was 12 years old. And in his own words, he left those up as a form of self-acceptance.
It's weird to see him going viral. It was a choice to leave them up. I didn't have access to them. A fan reached out and was like, hey, I know someone at YouTube who can help get them down. I went through the whole process. And honestly, it felt like the end of a sort of self-acceptance ritual. I think when you're like 12 years old, it's, you kind of look at that and you're like, oh, cringe, I don't want to see it. But yeah, I don't know. It felt cool to be like, yep, that was me and this is me now. And it feels cool to accept that.
Now, mind you, before all this fame, Connor was literally just a server in LA trying to make it. He wasn't some big name or anything. He was a regular person just like us. But then, heated rivalry drops, and suddenly everything changes for him overnight. And from the looks of it, it seems like his dusty ex-boyfriend, Felipe de Carolis, also wants some fame. Because right when Connor starts blowing up, he decides to step into the chat to put him on blast for being secretly gay. This all makes sense though when you find out that Connor literally dumped him before heated rivalry even came out. He's jealous of Connor. Now, just for context, Felipe is a 38-year-old Brazilian actor who was in a relationship with a 25-year-old Connor before Connor got famous. Right out the gate, you can already tell that Felipe isn't worth ish, because why are you 38 dating a 25-year-old? Mind you, they dated even before Connor was 25, so it's safe to say Connor was probably a few years younger than that when they actually started messing with each other. Felipe quite literally took advantage of him. Anyway, so what happened was, Felipe got pressed that Connor was getting all this buzz, so he decided to jump on Instagram and post old private photos and videos of him and Connor together, like intimate couple stuff. There are videos of Connor calling him husband and marido in English and Portuguese, just being all affectionate and loving like people are in relationships. And Felipe just put all of that out there for the world to see, without Connor's permission.
This guy here. This guy here. Yeah, this guy.
I have stuff.
This guy here.
I have stuff for you.
It's my boyfriend.
One stuff?
Yes. You
Two
are
stuff?
where you are?
Husband. Como se diz husband in Portuguese?
You are my what?
Husband?
No, seriously.
I'm your boyfriend.
He also posted a bunch of long essays on his Instagram story going on and on about a whole bunch of nothing. I'm not even going to bother getting into all that, because nothing he was saying really made any sense, but people definitely came for his neck in the comments. And baby, they dragged him for filth. For example, one person left this comment under his post that said, "Stop talking shit and go live your life," which he replied, "As you can see, I'm not very familiar with Instagram, but I'll answer your question. I don't need Instagram. The accounts on TikTok, YouTube, and X are obviously all fake. they're not mine. My career is established and only growing in a diverse way. In France, Italy, Brazil, Uruguay, and you'll see, I hope you like it, in the United States in September 2025 and November 2025. I don't care about bots, and I have a personal ethic of not showing how the followers who come here are programmed by computers in real time, and simultaneously exposing them would prove that people hired PRs who bought bot followers for them. And I won't hurt those I love. Never. You have no idea what it's like to fight so hard for someone to achieve something, to do as much as I did. Nobody knows even 5% to help them. And for people who call themselves fans to come here and say very bad things, the mildest of them is telling me to off myself at least 200 times a day. They're not afraid of being banned because they're robots. Why did the fans decide to hate me? I only gave love. Why don't they start by asking the blonde idol, whom I also love so much, who gave him the car he drives today? Why don't they do some research? They only insult. Why don't they try to find out who directed, line by line, one of the friends who had been warned by his manager that he had an 80% chance of losing the character in the final phase? I think you can agree with me when I say this man isn't making any sense. It's like he wanted Connor to tell the world everything he has ever done for him prior to him becoming famous, and when he didn't, he jumped on Instagram to crash out. Connor, on the other hand, didn't take any of this mess seriously. He is still yet to respond to any of this. He has continued to do his own thing, while Felipe is on the internet making a fool out of himself. As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said, "Connor is so nice. His ex is so annoying to try to do that. I'm glad no one is taking his side, and I hope Connor isn't affected by this." Another person said, "Damn it. Poor man doesn't deserve being outed like that. I was basically manipulated into coming out myself, and it's truly so tough." But now I want to know your thoughts about all this. What do you think of Connor's ex outing him like this? And do you really believe his ex did this because he's bitter and jealous? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.